as a determined underdog to becoming a league MVP and then facing struggles in the latter stages of his career. Westbrook's journey is a roller coaster ride of triumph and adversity. In this video, we'll examine the meteoric rise of one of the NBA's most electrifying players and the challenges that have defined his fall. Born on November 12, 1988 in Long Beach, California. Growing up in a modest household with his parents, Russell Sr. and Shannon Horton, Westbrook was raised with values of discipline, hard work, and ambition. These principles would later define his basketball career. Westbrook attended. His path wasn't an overnight success story. Unlike many of his peers who dominated the high school basketball scene early, Westbrook was a late bloomer. During his junior year, he stood at only 5'8" and weighed around 140 pounds, hardly the stature of a future NBA superstar. The turning point came in his senior year when he experienced a growth spurt, reaching 6'3". With newfound height and his characteristic explosive style, Westbrook began to shine. His tenacity and work ethic helped him earn a scholarship to UCLA, where he joined a program steeped in basketball tradition, college success, and NBA entry. At UCLA, Westbrook played under coach Ben Howland, although he wasn't the team's focal point, sharing the court with future NBA players like Kevin Love. His defensive tenacity and versatility was crucial to the team's success. He helped lead the Bruins to consecutive Final Four appearances in the NCAA tournament, showcasing his potential as a two-way player. In the 2008 NBA draft, Westbrook was selected 4th overall by the Seattle Supersonics, who relocated to Oklahoma City that same year. The move marked the beginning of a new chapter for the franchise and for Westbrook. Alongside Kevin Durant, Jeff Green, and later James Harden, Westbrook became part of a young and dynamic core that promised a bright future. Rise to stardom, Thunder's explosive era. Westbrook's early years in the NBA were defined by his athleticism and relentless drive. He quickly developed into one of the league's most exciting players, known for his coast-to-coast sprints, thunderous dunks, and fearless attitude. By the 2011-12 season, the Oklahoma City Thunder had established themselves as contenders, reaching the NBA Finals. Although they lost to the Miami Heat's Big Three of LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh, the Thunder's young core was expected to dominate for years. However, cracks began to show. In 2012, the Thunder controversially traded James Harden to the Houston Rockets, breaking up the trio of Durant, Westbrook, and Harden. Despite this setback, Westbrook continued to elevate his game, earning all-star appearances and solidifying his reputation as one of the league's premier point guards. The MVP season, historic greatness. The 2016-17 season was the pinnacle of Westbrook's career. With Kevin Durant departing for the Golden State Warriors in the offseason, many doubted whether Westbrook could carry the Thunder on his own. Instead, he delivered one of the greatest individual seasons in NBA history. Westbrook became the first player since Oscar Robertson to average a triple-double for an entire season, minus 31.6 points, 10.7 rebounds, and 10.4 assists per game. His performances were nothing short of breathtaking, highlighted by a 57-point triple-double against the Orlando Magic and a 50-point game-winning three-pointer against the Denver Nuggets to clinch a playoff berth. This Herculean effort earned him the NBA MVP award, solidifying his place among the league's elite. However, the Thunder's first-round playoff exit at the hands of the Houston Rockets raised concerns about whether Westbrook's style of play could translate to postseason success. Triple-double dominance, and team struggles. Over the next 2 seasons, Westbrook continued to average triple-doubles, becoming the NBA's all-time leader in the category. Despite this statistical dominance, the Thunder failed to make deep playoff runs. In 2018, they added Paul George and Carmelo Anthony to form a new Big Three, but were eliminated in the first round by the Utah Jazz. A year later, another first-round exit followed, this time against the Portland Trail Blazers. Damian Lillard's series-clinching three-pointer over Westbrook remains one of the most iconic moments in recent playoff history. Critics began to question Westbrook's decision-making, shooting efficiency, and ability to adapt his game to fit team dynamics. His fiery demeanor, once celebrated, now seemed to alienate teammates and coaches. The trade years, a search for revival. In 2019, Westbrook's tenure with the Thunder came to an end when he was traded to the Houston Rockets. Reuniting with James Harden offered hope for a fresh start, but the experiment struggled to deliver consistent success. The Rockets' small ball approach, designed to maximize Westbrook's strengths, ultimately faltered in the playoffs. The Los Angeles Lakers dismantled them in the second round, and Houston's roster was soon dismantled. Westbrook's next stop was the Washington Wizards. Despite once again averaging a triple-double and leading the Wizards to a playoff berth in 2021, the team was eliminated in the first round. While Westbrook continued to post incredible numbers, his inability to lead teams deep into the postseason became a recurring theme. The Lakers experiment, a rocky fit. In 2021, Westbrook was traded to the Los Angeles Lakers, joining LeBron James and Anthony Davis in what was expected to be a championship-caliber lineup. However, the season quickly turned into a disaster. Westbrook struggled to adapt to a role that required less ball dominance, and his turnovers, defensive lapses, and poor shooting became glaring weaknesses. The Lakers missed the playoffs, and Westbrook became the scapegoat for the team's failures. The following season, Westbrook was relegated to a bench role. Although he showed flashes of brilliance, trade rumors loomed large, and his time with the Lakers ended unceremoniously in 2023. A new chapter with the Clippers. In February 2023, Westbrook signed with the Los Angeles Clippers after being traded to and bought out by the Utah Jazz. With the Clippers, he joined a playoff-caliber team led by Kawhi Leonard and Paul George. This new environment offered Westbrook a chance to redeem himself and prove that he could still contribute at a high level. While his performances have been solid, his role and future in the modern NBA remain uncertain. Legacy. A career of contradictions. Russell Westbrook's career is a tale of contrasts. He is a 9-time All-Star, a 2-time scoring champion, and one of the most statistically dominant players in NBA history. His triple-double records may never be broken, and his competitive spirit is unparalleled. Yet his lack of postseason success, struggles to adapt, and polarizing style of play have sparked debates about his place among the all-time greats. Westbrook's journey is a testament to the highs and lows of professional sports. He has inspired countless players with his work ethic and passion. But his career also serves as a cautionary tale about the challenges of sustaining success in a team-oriented league. Russell Westbrook's journey through the NBA is far from ordinary. It's a tale of unmatched athleticism, record-breaking achievements, and a constant battle to silence doubters. As fans, we can only admire his contributions to the sport and wonder what the next chapter of his career will hold. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the rise and fall of Russell Westbrook, make sure to like this video and subscribe to WOOWOp for more in-depth analyses of basketball's greatest stories. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.